Good morning, everyone. It is Thursday, and I'm going to read the remote learning plan for today. You are going to start your day with ELA, and you're going to start by practicing foundations. Watch this video and practice echoing all of the sounds. And there's your link right there. Your mini lesson today, it's another look at comparing and contrasting. So click on this link for a brain pop video to watch, and there is your username and your password. After watching, take the easy quiz that follows. For independent reading, log on to Epic and read for 30 minutes, and here's all your class codes. Your read aloud today is Who Would Win? Tyrannosaurus Rex versus Velociraptor. Be curious to see who won that fight. Writing. After reading, answer these questions. 1. What are some of the differences between a Tyrannosaurus rex and a velociraptor? 2. What are some similarities between both animals? 3. Who would win in a fight? Explain why they would win. Here are some sentence frames for you. A Tyrannosaurus rex is different from a velociraptor because blank. 2. A Tyrannosaurus rex and velociraptor are the same because blank. 3. A blank would win because blank. Or try this from Mrs. Gusha or Miss McHugh's ESL students. Click on that link there for some ESL activities. In math, which you should also be doing for about 1 hour, log into Extra Math and practice for 15 minutes. Your word problem of the day. Your friends just gave you 12 markers. Now you have 19. How many did you have before your friends gave you 12 more? Your mini lesson of the day. Yesterday, we learned how to divide shapes into fourths and halves. Today, we'll learn how to compare them. Which has more shares? Which has less shares? Which has larger shares? Which has smaller shares? Watch this video. And here's an activity. Complete your activity by clicking on this link right here. All right, in science, we are continuing with the life cycle of a plant. Your activity, listen to the read aloud video below, The Tiny Seed by Eric Carle. Create a chart to think of what things in the book hurt the tiny seed and what things help the tiny seed to survive and grow. Here's a visual to help you out. Here's a word bank, harm, to cause hurt, injury, or damage. Help, to make it easier for someone or something. In social studies, we're going to learn today about the governor of Massachusetts. Yesterday, we talked about a captain being a leader of a sports team. Today, we are going to talk about the leader of our home state of Massachusetts. Our country has 50 states. Each state has its own government. A governor is the leader of each state. Each state has one governor. The governor makes sure that all the cities and towns in their state have what they need and are following the laws. Each governor is chosen by citizens of the state in an election. Most states vote for a new governor every 4 years. Governor Charles Baker is our governor here in Massachusetts. And there's a picture of him. Try this. Watch this video to learn more about the role of a governor. There's your link right there. Now try this. Try to list 4 things that a governor does. Go back to the video if you need to. And here's your additional activities for the week. I've read the math problems. I read Miss Coyle's art projects yesterday. I read the music activity and your physical education activity. Now I'm going to read Miss Lavoie's health activity for today. It's all about fire safety, which is so important. Fires can be scary and happen quickly. We need to know what to do and not do in an emergency. At school, we practice fire drills once a month to prepare us for a fire at school. But what about at home? You need to have a fire safety plan at home, too. It's a good idea to talk about the plan with your family and then practice it. Talking about it can make things less scary. Some things to remember during a fire emergency are: don't open the door if you see smoke coming in, stay low to the ground, yell for help, and stop, drop, and roll if your clothes catch on fire. Stop. Stop what you're doing. Drop to the ground or floor, roll on the ground or floor until the fire stops. Here is a link to an article you can click on, and here are some questions. Do you know what to do if there's a fire in your house? 2. What is a smoke detector? How does it keep you safe? 3. What are some rules to remember during a fire? And here's some visuals here to help show you what to do in case you're ever caught in a fire. Pretend you're asleep and the fire alarm suddenly goes off. Draw a picture of yourself crawling on the floor, staying low to avoid the smoke. And there's also some mindful activities for the week. There's a link here for a lesson on Wilma Jean's worries, and you can submit your answers and you can submit them to your teacher. And here's an offline activity. What is worry? Sometimes we feel worried. Worried is when your mind thinks something bad could happen. You might feel nervous, scared, or concerned. Look at the picture of Wilma Jean. She feels worried. Look in the mirror and make a worried face. Draw a picture of what your worried face looks like. Have a grown up take a picture of your drawing to post or send to your teacher. So many wonderful activities to keep us learning for 3.5 hours today. Don't forget to share any work that you do. If you do any art projects, you can share them with Miss Coyle. If you do the health activities, you can share them with Miss Lavoy. And if you don't know how to get in touch with them, just share them with your teachers and they will get them where they need to go. Have a wonderful day, everybody.